Speaking of the heat, here's our chief meteorologist, Matt Zaffino. Matt, those AC units were needed big time this week as we set records.
Amazing records, Pat. I've kind of been really digging into the record books and kind of mining some really interesting facts for you. We hit 103 today, of course, and this was our fourth day in a row of triple-digit heat. It's also our hottest day since the heat dome of 2021, making 108 degrees. That happened this week, so that was not today, but that, of course, was on Monday when we hit 108 degrees. That was our hottest August day ever, beating out the 107, which is our previous all-time record high if we hadn't had the heat dome. Okay, we talked about this a couple days ago, too, but I'm going to get into some new stuff as well. And we tied for the warmest August night ever by only dropping to 73 degrees on the 15th of August, tying August 18th of last year. But here are some more interesting factoids for you that I unearthed. I looked at how many years we've had 4 days or more consecutive days of 100 degrees heat. And you know what? There's only been 3 times that's ever happened in Portland's history. Way back in 1941, August 1981, we had 5 days in a row of triple-digit heat. And then this year, 4 days in a row of triple-digit heat. So what we've done this week, we've only done 2 other times in the recorded history of Portland, which is amazing. And then this is perhaps even more illuminating of just how warm it has been and how unusual it has been as well. I looked at all the days in the entire weather record of Portland Airport from 1938 to the present, all the days where we had low temperatures of 70 degrees or higher. And from 1938 to 2020, so that is what, 82 years? We only had 8 such days where the low temperature was 70 degrees or higher. Since then, from 2021 through this year, 8. Wow. Think about that. In the last 3 years, we've had as many days where the low temperature was 70 degrees or higher as we did in 82 years before that. That is really remarkable to have a record like that, Pat. So again, this heat wave, while not as hot as the heat dome of a couple of years ago when we hit 116, is truly breaking some really remarkable records here in the Rose City. Now, the other big story that I'm starting to follow and have been watching for a couple of days now is the development of a tropical system here off the coast of Mexico. It is now a tropical storm named Hilary. Yesterday, it was just kind of a disorganized area of thunderstorms. Now it's gotten its act together. And what's interesting about Hilary will be the path, because the forecast takes it up the coast of Baja. Nothing too unusual about that, but usually they start to recurve on out to the west. It doesn't appear Hilary will do that. It'll be a major hurricane this weekend west of Cabo San Lucas. I'm sure they'll get rain and some big swells. But then watch what happens to Hilary. Still a hurricane as it makes landfall between San Diego and Los Angeles. That's what the modeling is showing us right now. That would truly be remarkable. Now, we have had tropical storms hit Southern California. Ignacio in 1997 dumped a bunch of rain down there and then moved north and actually dropped some rain in Oregon. So will Hilary do the same thing? Maybe. It's got a chance at it. Here's another look at Hilary and its modeling as it moves on up to the north. This would be on Monday, approaching Los Angeles and dumping a bunch of rain in California. But look, that rain shield eventually makes it into Oregon. We could end up getting rain from a former hurricane off the coast of Mexico. That is super unusual as well. So our summer of unusual weather keeps going. And in fact, the 6 to 10 day rainfall outlook for the West from the Climate Prediction Center showing above average rainfall in the West, largely because of that tropical system potentially coming our way. So man, it's just been wild for the last couple of weeks here in the West, Pat. And the good thing about that would be the impact on the wildfires.
That's just what I was thinking, yeah.
Exactly. In fact, let me show you one more map here if I can, if I've got time for that. Real quickly here, this is our rainfall forecast showing significant rain all across Oregon by next Wednesday, almost 3/4 of an inch in Burns because of that tropical system, Pat.
All right. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Great stuff as always.